even when you didn't know who was in charge, they weren't in charge. And there's a good, and we all know this story. When they were all boycotting and trying to sign petitions to get rid of Kevin Sullivan to bring back Vince Russo. And I was a part of that and didn't even know it myself. That what happened was had dropped the belt to Scott Benoit. And of course his leg or my leg was under the rope.
Right. I
was told to do that. I didn't know why. But they, the next night they put the belt back on me through Kevin Nash.
Mm-hmm.
I just, they asked me about would I put my name on that petition, things like that. I'm just not interested in that.
Yeah.
I think the office should know who they want in that position. I don't think Vince Russo was doing that great of a job.
Yeah.
I think everybody else was doing just as well. I think Kevin was doing a better job than anybody else. I don't like that part of it. I don't want to worry about who, we know Bush was the boss and Ted Turner owned the company. Those were the only two things I really needed to worry about. I show up, I don't even know who I'm working with. I don't worry with stuff like that. I get there, who am I working with? Okay, what's the finish? Okay, let's do it. Let's have a great time. Let's entertain the people. I always want to have the best match of the night.
Did you question when they put the belt on Benoit in that match where you put your leg on, yet it had been rumored everywhere that he wanted to leave? Did you find that kind of odd?
I did. I didn't even know it until the day before, the day of the match. And Terry Taylor was an agent at the time, told me that in the gym. And I was really upset for the first, not upset, but I was, confused and a little pissed off, thinking now, two things. One, we know this rumor about them signing a petition, trying to, start whatever. That just doesn't go in this business. The other two is, Chris is a hard worker, but he's never going to be a big money draw. And so for him to take the belt off me and I have, say, put it on someone better, I thought that was a mistake.
And you're staying and he's leaving.
Right. And I'm there. I'm doing everything the company's asked for. I'm not trying to start my own union or my own petition of people that, I only want this guy to work here because he only does good things for us. And that's the whole thing was, it was him, Benoit, Malenko, Perry Saturn, Shane Douglas.
I think Conan might have been involved.
Conan, he was.
Yeah.
All these smaller guys that never going to reach the potential of the big guy, they wanted that spot. And through Russo, they were going to get it. Because, and that was his link in trying to keep his job. Yeah. He had that, that little following, but it didn't work out.
Your thoughts on Kevin Sullivan as a booker at the time? You thought he did a pretty good job?
I think he did an okay job. I'll just give you an example of things I didn't agree with. One of them was this. Me and Rick Steiner were working against someone like Perry Saturn and
Malenko.
It was one of those two guys. It was a tag team thing. And, I don't know if you know this now, Rick was pretty much considered like the locker room champion.
Yeah.
His career, and I told Rick this several times, his career was held back because of his people being scared of him. Even the bookers and owners of territories. So it's like when we came in, Kevin goes, "Hey, you gotta just kill him." That's not the business way of doing things. Now, those things I disagreed with Kevin about.
Yeah.
Kevin had a pretty good mind, but there were better people for the job.